Mark was 47 and he was diagnosed with stage 1 vocal cord cancer. And so we were told it was minor, just needed a little bit of radiation and it would be taken care of. And it evolved into a full laryngectomy in May of 2014. By November of 2014, so almost 13 months later, we were told that he was terminal. That's immediately when we started with Wonders and Worries. We were told by the school counselors at both of their schools, and then we met Corinne, who was the child life specialist that was assigned to both the girls, and that's how our journey began at Wonders and Worries.
Well, at first, I didn't really know what to expect. But after we went for the first time, I actually really liked it, and we went together the first time, so that helped too.
I always kind of felt like I was kind of forced to go by my parents, but I wanted to go because Mary Elizabeth was going too. But then, pretty much by the third or second time, honestly, with Corinne, I loved it, and it helped so much that I could talk to them about stuff that I didn't talk to anyone in my family or any of my friends, and it was just different, and it helped.
Wonders and Worries has made such a positive impact on our family. They would leave scared or full of anxiety, and they would come home with tools to help them with these feelings. And as hard as it is to say, I wasn't available as much as I would have liked to been to help them.
Corinne helped me a lot with breathing exercises. And then also, every time I would go, we would have some kind of fun craft relating to my emotions or what I was feeling. So one of my favorites was this little memory box, and we decorated it with things that reminded me of Mark. And we put special things inside that he had either given me or that just reminded me of him. And this was really nice after he had died because it was just something to remember.
So Wonders and Worries was so great about identifying the different feelings that the girls and emotions that they had going on, and sometimes I had no idea that was, the medical terms were stressing Sophie out. She wasn't sure about, what all these words meant, and Mary Elizabeth was more concerned because she was short of breath, and it was so helpful for me as a mom and a stepmom to know, how to help them with these emotions that they were dealing with. What I would say to someone that doesn't know a lot about Wonders and Worries is that they're the calm in our storm. We were in a tumultuous 15 months. It was just a place that we could go and they would come back with this peace about them. And it was so comforting for me as the parent to see that and see it working and see the results.
At least I know personally for me, I would have a lot of trouble just telling people how I felt about everything. And a lot of my closest friends didn't know about everything going on with my dad until a few months before he died. And so Wonders and Worries was just a good place to let out everything that I had been keeping in for so long.
For people like myself, a little less than 2 years ago, who had not been impacted by Wonders and Worries, one of the things that I just want our community to know is the incredible resource that we have right here for other people. It's something that is such an incredible gift to a family that is in a stress that you cannot imagine unless you've lived it. And so it was something I'm eternally grateful for.
One thing that I just kind of felt like was really just nice about Wonders and Worries, and the fact that it was free of charge. But I guess most parents or just people wouldn't think that in a time like this, a kid would be worried about all the financial aspects of it. But it was just another positive aspect about Wonders and Worries.
So it's been about 13 months since Mark passed away, and at the end of his life, he talked to the girls and myself a lot about carpe diem and seizing the day and, making the best out of each, part of our life moving forward. And without Wonders and Worries, it would have been a very dark and scary road. And so we are very grateful for all of the many emotional and physical tools that they were able to provide us. It's impossible to put it into words how grateful and appreciative we are, but thank you.
Thank you, Wonders and Worries.